read somewhere the other day that a dog is man's best friend. I don't know if you guys have heard this. I was just curious, did anybody ask the dog? I mean, that's a pretty bold statement. I would think you need to ask the dog. Picture this. Man buys dog a toy. Dog is overjoyed. Man takes toy and just throws as far as he can. Dog gets a little angry, goes and gets it. Man rips it out of his mouth and throws as far as he can again. Dog gets pissed and goes and gets it. This repeats like 10 or 12 times before the dog finally has it and just bites him in the face. I don't know if you guys, but if my best friend and me operated in this fashion, I'm not sure we would last. And if he ever humped my leg, it would be over. Me and my dog, we have a good relationship. We don't really talk that much anymore. The most conversation we ever have now is, hey Molly, you want to go play fetch? Hey, Ryan, you want to play shut the hell up, I'm trying to sleep? But that's great, what are friends for? All right, we have our third comedian coming up for you. That was joke number 2 for you guys keeping score. Tom Rosborough. Yeah! How's everybody doing? Woo! Outstanding. Thought you guys would be sick of being asked that, but all right. I'm going to apologize ahead of time. I got a little sore throat going. Kyle might come out and say the same thing, how he's been like drinking honey and stuff for it, but don't believe him, it's my throat that's killing me. So, Dave Eager again, love the jokes. Give me some more of that, Dave. Where are you? There he is. Nice. So, my friend Ryan Sinapuse was just out here, and he was complaining about the ratio, and quite frankly, I agree. It's terrible. But I know how to fix it. I know how to make tech news fly off the shelves. The secret lies in one man. That man is Rocky Lore. Hang on, hey, give me a chance, give me a chance. I read the paper, I mean it. I only read Rocco's articles, I just throw the rest of it away. His words, they stir up a lot of communication around the campus, and I just want more of it. So I hope the editor's here, because this is a really good idea. Front page, all Rocco. And I don't care what he does with it. 1 article, 2 articles, 10 articles, drawings, comics, sketches. I don't care. Rocco wants, Rocco gets, because he brings the fans. All right? All right. You open it up, page 2, reader reflections. We get to write in, say what we think about Rocco. You know, we can agree, disagree, grievances, complaints, whatever. Page 3, back to Rocco. He takes what we write, the people stupid enough to challenge his dominance of the world of current events, and he'll tear us to shreds. Now the rest of the paper can be all anime reviews, I don't care. Here's what you gotta do. You suck the readers in with Rocco, 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 then poof, no Rocco. You gotta hide it. People will be scouring the paper for that little essence of Rocco. Tech news will fly off the shelves like never before. It'll be all thanks to me and one man, Rockland James Lore. How's my volleyball team doing? How'd we do? What? I even introduced you guys and everything, and we lost? Man, now I'm all bummed out. My first joke went over real well, and now I found out I lost the game? All right, it's funny to those guys, and me. Woo! Keep it coming. So, you guys all remember your childhood, just like me, right? We all have fond memories of it. And I'll tell you why. That's because when we were little, everything was amazing. Think about like, oh, I got your nose. That kept me occupied for hours. So now we're older, we're here at college, we'd like to reminisce, talk about when we were little. I'm gonna tell you, don't. Don't do it. Once you start to think about it, you're gonna realize how lame you really were. You want an example? Yoo-hoo. Now, I've never seen anyone over the age of 7 drinking Yoo-hoo. Now, the other day I saw a bottle, and I was like, I remember Yoo-hoo. Oh, I'm in for some chocolatey goodness. When I had my Yoo-hoo, and upon the first taste, I was enraged. Who replaced my Yoo-hoo with dirty water? I wrote a letter to my local Yoo-hoo manufacturer. I promptly received the reply, simply how Yoo-hoo tastes. You guys remember fruit stripe gum?
Yeah.
I loved fruit stripe gum. The flavor was gone after like 5 chews, but I couldn't get enough of it. I mean, seriously, everywhere we were, give me more fruit stripe, give me more fruit stripe. You couldn't even blow bubbles with fruit stripe. It was terrible. Let's say you're home one rainy afternoon, you're watching TV, flipping through the channels, come across an old TV show, keep on going. You'll very quickly be confused at like the dialogue and stuff. Like, what? I remember Donatello being gay. So here's what you do, you take your memories, you run with them. Run with them as far as you can. Because one day, you know, you're gonna be 30-something and your kids are gonna be playing with their like Power Rangers Beneath the Sea or you know, the next horrendous spin-off, whatever that's gonna be. And you still have your dream. The original Black Power Ranger was amazing. He could dance and fight at the same time. Anybody out there dieting? That's what I like to hear. Because fad diets are a waste of time. Here's what you gotta do. 2 things and 2 things only. 1, avoid foods that have already gone bad. And 2, avoid foods without the ability to go bad. Now, think about what you eliminate right off the bat. Twinkies, Peeps, candy corn. Basically anything Hostess or Little Debbie. Harsh, but necessary. Now that first one seems a little simple, but I digress. Blue cheese. Who was the man who said, no! You leave that cheese where it is. I'm gonna leave it out. And when the mold grows on it, then I will eat it. What about yogurt? Just like leave the milk and the bacteria lying around for a while and then, oh man, I don't even want to think about it. While I'm talking about it, how do we figure out dairy food was a viable option anyways? I bet you it was that same guy. He was like, you know what? I bet you the milk out of that cow is delicious. Not only that, it'll be good for us too. Now this thought puzzles me, and I've thought about it. I come up with 2 viable possibilities. 1, a night of drunken cow tipping somehow went awry. There's another option. 2, the cowboys were simply tired of screwing the cows out on the range and said, hey, they need a little foreplay too.